What if I told you that the last imperial dynasty of China, the Qing Dynasty, was not Chinese at all, but Manchu? Intriguing, isn't it? This is just one of the fascinating aspects of the Qing Dynasty, a dynasty that reigned for nearly 3 centuries and left an indelible mark on China and the world. The Qing Dynasty was the last in a long line of dynasties that ruled over China. It began in the year 1644 and ended in the year 1911, a period of 267 years. The dynasty was founded by Nurhaci, a chieftain of the Jianzhou Jurchens, a group that would later become known as the Manchus. As the Qing dynasty grew in strength and influence, it faced numerous battles and conflicts. Notable among these were the conquest of the Ming dynasty, the fight against Russian expansion in the Far East, and the Opium Wars against the British. Each of these battles shaped the course of the Qing dynasty and influenced its relations with other nations. The dynasty was ruled by a series of emperors, each with his own unique contribution to the empire. Emperor Kangxi, for instance, is known for his long and stable reign, during which he pacified the Ming loyalists, pacified the western frontier, and promoted Confucian teachings. His grandson, Emperor Qianlong, presided over a period of great cultural and economic prosperity, but his later years were marred by corruption and the decline of the empire. The economy of the Qing dynasty was a complex and multifaceted one. It was largely agrarian, with rice and wheat being the primary crops. However, there was also a significant amount of trade, both domestic and international. The dynasty also implemented a series of economic reforms, including the establishment of a national bank and the standardization of the currency. The Qing dynasty's relations with other nations were complex and often fraught with tension. The dynasty had a policy of isolationism, which led to conflicts with nations seeking to trade with China. However, it also formed alliances and trade agreements with others, such as Russia and Britain. As the 19th century drew to a close, the Qing dynasty began to weaken. The Opium Wars and the subsequent Treaty of Nanking severely damaged the dynasty's prestige and economy. The dynasty's inability to modernize and adapt to the changing world led to widespread unrest, and eventually, the Xinhai Revolution of 1911, which marked the end of the Qing dynasty and the beginning of the Republic of China. In conclusion, the Qing dynasty was a period of great change and upheaval in China. It saw the rise and fall of emperors, battles and wars, economic growth and decline, and shifting relations with other nations. It was the last imperial dynasty of China, but its influence and legacy continue to be felt even today. The Qing dynasty, a dynasty not of Han Chinese but Manchus, was a unique chapter in the rich tapestry of Chinese history.